guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be doing a continuation of our outdoor home improvement projects that we've been sharing here on the channel. And last week we shared our DIY fence installation for the back portion of our home. Jason's actually continuing towards the right section, and we did this not only for privacy, but we also installed trees last month, which we have a video for that too. And we're doing it for privacy, for the wind, and a lot of you have actually asked where we live, and we live right next to the Straits of Juan de Fuca. It's pretty windy actually at our property. We want privacy because there's about 12 homes around us that can actually see right into our backyard. That is totally fine. We just want to have a little bit more privacy. So we built our DIY fence, and today we're going to be staining it. We're going to be using Ready Seal stain, and I did a lot of research when it came to not only the stain colors, but also I wanted something that was going to last really, really long. So this is an oil-based stain, and I actually have some samples right here that I put together. They have on Ready Seal's website, they have a sample pack where you guys can test out the colors. And we originally wanted to go with, I believe it was the Mission Brown right here, which is a really, really dark stain. And then we decided the Pecan, which is right up here. And then once we tested it out on these, after like a few weeks, we decided, maybe it was like a week, we decided to go with the natural. And I feel like this is one of their most popular choices, and Ready Seal is available at a lot of your local lumber shops. It's a really, really popular option for staining your fences, and it was one that I saw all over YouTube where they would show the process of it, and so that's why ultimately we're going with Ready Seal stain. I'm going to share the process of us doing this. There was a lot of little details that I didn't realize that you have to do when staining a fence, like that you need a moisture meter. So I got this one off of Amazon. It was like $20, and so you want to make sure when using this product that it's below 12%, making sure it's dry enough to be able to stain, so it's going to last longer and look great. And so the front side of ours is something we're gonna go test right now. I've already tested it, but obviously it's a new day, and because we live in the Pacific Northwest, we want to make sure it is gonna be dry enough to do today. But it's a beautiful day out, so let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna use this little bad boy, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm pressing it really far in there, and it's at right now 10.2, 10.1, 10%, which is really, really low, so it'll tell you if it's low, medium, and high. And so, like I said, you want it under that 12%, and I'm just kind of testing it on different areas, and it's looking good. So we're going to turn this off, and we're gonna get staining away. I'm so excited. Now, before we get started with staining our DIY fence, I just wanted to take a moment and thank each and every one of you for being here today and supporting our channel. We absolutely love sharing our DIY makeover videos. We love sharing the home decorating, and we love sharing our home tour series, and it just means so much that you guys would take time out of your day to watch our videos. So a big thank you to you all for supporting us on this adventure. Now, with that being said, I would love if you guys wouldn't mind commenting in the comment section down below what you guys would like to see more of on our channel. Do you guys like watching the DIY makeovers in the exterior, interior? Do you guys like seeing specific rooms? Do you just enjoy the home tour series, which that will be launching November 22nd, so get ready for quite a few home tours that are gorgeous. You guys are gonna love it. And I would love to know if you guys like our home decorating style or what you want to see. Hubby and I have been talking. We've been brainstorming ideas of what we can start in January 2021. And we have some really, really amazing DIY project ideas. And so I would love to know if that's something you guys are interested in seeing, because we have some awesome ideas for outside building ideas.
Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. don't know. I'm gonna be myself, or I can be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
Now, one thing I was really excited about when staining our fence was that the Ready Seal stain actually dried super fast. So like I said earlier, we live in the Pacific Northwest, and actually the day after we stained this fence, it poured. So our fence looks great. Nothing is bad, it looks amazing, but I was so happy that this stain dried fast. It was a beautiful warm day, and using that meter, which I had no knowledge about beforehand, just set us up for success for the stain to be on properly, dry properly, and just look phenomenal for not only months to come, but years to come as well. One thing I would highly recommend doing if you go with this specific brand for staining anything exterior is to get their sample pack. Right now it's on their website for free, and then you just have to pay a little bit for shipping. And this drastically changed my view on which stain I wanted to go with. I actually changed my mind quite a few times, and I was really set on that dark stain, and I'm actually it's beautiful, but I'm really happy with the stain color that we went with, because over time, you know, it changes a little bit, and so it's obviously going to be super bright, you know, the first few weeks, just kind of like hair dye, I guess. I'm thinking of hair dye. I just got my hair dyed. You guys are gonna see it in a few weeks to come. And right now my hair's black, and it's not gonna be black for very much longer. It'll lighten up. A lot of people don't know my hair is actually naturally super dark, but that's why I was thinking of that analogy with that. But the staining process honestly was such a breeze. It just was a little time consuming with rolling the stain on, but it's honestly so therapeutic. I really wish that when we did DIY projects in our home that we could roll it, but a lot of you know that my husband is very much a perfectionist, and that is why sometimes he takes over the DIY projects, because I'm not a perfectionist, I'm not, and he very much is, and I honestly, it's like a great thing, because then my house gets done correctly, but he likes taking over because he wants it to be, you know, the perfect way in his eyes. So he let me take over. He didn't let me, but I took over the staining process for the majority of this, and he thought I did an awesome job, which was awesome to hear from a perfectionist. Okay, we are about 1/4 of the way, done. I've gotten 5 panels done. There's 20 total, just for the back side at least. We still have the right side of our property to do for the fencing, and then of course to finish it off in the front. But we don't have enough materials yet to do the full complete fence because we are staying on a budget, and we're only doing the amount of fence that we can afford at this time. But we want to be able to at least get the privacy portion of the fence done before the end of summer. It's kind of like fall time now, so that way we can enjoy at least the privacy portion of it next summer. Summer is the busiest time of the season for our family because my husband owns a lawn care business, and so summertime is like there's no time to do DIY projects. So the staining process is going really smoothly. I've been doing it by myself. The kids and Jason are inside to kind of give me a break to finish the staining without the kids helping or anything like that. And it's really hot outside for me. It's like 60 degrees out. It's super sunny. So I shouldn't be wearing a sweatshirt, but I just want to have my body covered up for so none of the stain gets on me. But we're gonna continue this process. We got 15 more panels to do, and then I have to go back through everything and do all the touch-up areas that the roller couldn't do. So let's go ahead and keep going. I did get a couple of questions from last week's video of our DIY fence install regarding why we decided to build our fence 10 feet in from our property and lose that 10 feet. And ideally, there was so many different reasons for why we decided to do this. Number one being that our neighbors, where you can see their white garage behind us, theirs was 10 feet in and we wanted to align it straight with theirs. It just made the process a little bit easier for us. And the other reason was a lot of our family members have actually, and people we know, have had problems with fencing in general when it comes to who owns it, who pays for what, painting, staining on sides, and we just didn't want to have to go through that. Of course, you know, there could always be a situation, but we wanted to have full control over the fence that we really worked really hard to purchase, and we wanted to stain it whatever color we felt on either side if it's on our property. So we decided to put it 10 feet in. That way there was no confusion of who feels they get to stain our fence. So that's why we decided to do that, and we decided we're gonna put trees on the back of our fence. And we actually are gonna be building a gate, which you guys will be seeing as well. And that way we'll have access to the back of our property too. Now, hubby is here. I just took the kids to the Dollar Tree. A lot of you guys know that I really like to keep our kids occupied and busy while doing the DIY projects. Of course, a lot of the time they are helping, but with something like this, we didn't want them helping with the stain process. So we went to the Dollar Tree and got some art projects so they felt like they were painting. They were painting, they just were not painting our fence. And so we brought those home, we got those set up, which you guys will see here in a minute. Okay, Jason is shaking our next bottle. You really want to make sure to shake it really good. I'm finally home. Where did you tell them that I was?
I didn't tell them, it was our secret.
Oh, I was at the Dollar Tree with the kids, getting them over there some art projects. Can you guys see them? I'll take you over. Because we always have to find activities for the kids for while we're doing these projects, or else it's insane. Oh, be nice to Sissy. So they're doing Dollar Tree DIY projects, huh? Say hi. Hi. Here's what the fence is looking like. We have 3 more panels on this side, and we are loving this. We are loving this so much. I will say that the number one thing that has kept my kids occupied during our outdoor videos and doing any projects in general outside has been the canopy sandbox. And I'm telling you, my kids spent not only all of the DIY project time in that thing, but we were able this summer to play volleyball with my brother and sister-in-law. We were able to play spike ball, and the kids were just occupied. They didn't want to join in or anything like that. They just had so much fun, and it's just a really safe and fun activity for the kids to do. my hubby was kind enough to help me with the last portion of the fence staining process. We were not only in a hurry for daylight because the daylight savings happening, but we were also in a little rush to get to a family member's birthday party. And now I am so excited to share with you guys the reveal of our stain process with Ready Seals Stain. We absolutely love our fence. It looks gorgeous. We're so happy with it, and we're so excited to take you guys on the adventure of sharing more of our fence installation and share with you guys this summers to come, landscaping it and getting our yard all pretty. I will see you guys later on Living It Country, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day.